So do you want to save money next time you go grocery shopping? Of course, we all do, right? So in this video, I'm going to share with you my tips and tricks on how I save money when I go grocery shopping. So we're going to talk coupons, cashback, deals, rebate, you name it. It's going to be a step-by-step guide on what I would recommend you to do and what I do. So keep watching if you're interested, and if you enjoy it, please hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel. So I am Anne, the little French in Big Texas. If you don't know my channel, welcome. And so here we are going to talk about saving money on your grocery bill. And in today's world, it's even more important that prices are going up and deals are harder to find. Much harder. I see the difference. I've been doing this for years and it's much harder to find now. The amounts are less, opportunities are less. So it takes a bit more effort if you want to save money. So here is what I would recommend you to do. A few steps. The first one is to analyze where you shop. So it's gonna depend on where you live. Maybe you live in the country and you don't have that much choice. It's gonna be a dollar store and a Walmart, okay? But maybe you're in a big city and you have like 50 different stores around you. Which ones do you most often go to? Because you need to focus on the ones where you really shop. So once you identify this, the second step here, I would sign up for their newsletters. And when I say sign up, is getting email every week of what's going on in the store and their deals. So I know what you're gonna say, emails, I'm getting too much emails. What I would recommend, because I don't like having too many emails, junk mails into my mailbox, I would recommend you to create a second email just for all the store promotions. This is what I did, and I have it very much separate. So if I don't want to look at it, I don't look at it, but it's separate from my personal. And you can always unsubscribe if you don't find it useful. But I do find it useful because it helps you identify the deals they have for that week in the store. And when I say for that week, it usually starts from Wednesday up to the next Tuesday. And to actually get the deal available, I would really recommend you go before the weekend rush really starts. Let's say maybe Saturday lunchtime, because as you all know, quantity are not the same as used to be. Inventory is less, so if you really want to find the deal, go early because it very often runs out before the end of the weekend. So that would be my first step. Identify your grocery stores, sign up for their newspapers, and see what deals they have. I'm going to give you the example of Kroger. They have a good newsletter every week. Let's take raspberries. Or strawberries. I usually get them the big pack from Costco because they're usually pretty fresh and much cheaper for the quantity you get. But sometimes Kroger next door to me has some good deals where you have the 5 small pack of raspberries for $5. So it's $1 a pack and it becomes much cheaper than Costco, for instance. So look for these deals. So the third thing is the traditional coupons. But here I'm not going to be that traditional because I do not like paper. I do everything electronics. So of course you have the paper newspapers, coupons. You can also go online to coupons.com and print the coupons. So you can do that. Myself, I lose them, I put them somewhere, I forget them, I forget the expiration date, so that is not for me. I work with apps and with my phone. And here you have many different coupons to play with. So the first ones I would look for are the coupons from the store you go to. Most stores are going to have an app that you can download, and on that app, they're gonna have a coupon section where before going, you spend 5 minutes, you go through the coupons and you tick all the coupons you want. You think you're gonna buy, even if you don't buy them, just click. Better to have clicked more than not enough, just in case you actually get the item. So you get all these coupons, and at checkout, you just scan the app and it gets automatically applied to your check. And some of these apps offer some really good deals. For instance, Kroger, every week they have these weekly digital deals that are really deals, much discounted items. Usually you get up to 5 of them and it rotates. So it's different every week. But you also have the coupons. My favorite ones are get $10 off your $100 bill if you spend $100, or $7 off $70, or spend $15 in vitamins, you get $3 off. And they keep rotating. Kroger has them, H-E-B has a lot of them. And you only have them on their app. So I would really encourage you to download these apps. Family Dollar, they run this $5 off $25, I think once per month. That's a great deal. Target at the Cartwheel, same. Just go through and click on all the coupons you find relevant, and every time it's $1 off something, just take it. But my favorite ones are the ones buy one, get one free. I really love them. And here, let me show, because I just went to H-E-B. And H-E-B is a bit particular because they have both the app and paper coupons in the store, like this. And they're not necessarily the same. Some are, but you have generally more in the app. So in the store, you're never gonna find the $10 off your full check if you spend over $100. That's only in the app. But in the store, what you get is that kind of deal. And that was a great deal this week. Buy one, get one free. And that was for the pasta. And as you probably know by now, I love pasta. So I got quite a few of these because it's 50% off, and the bag was $1. So, I mean, 50 cents for a pack of pasta. It's hard to beat nowadays, huh? So I got quite a few, but they were running very low, in particular the spaghetti. But they had some linguine, which I really like, and in my opinion is about the same. So I got quite a bit of linguine. But yeah, it goes very quick, very, very quick. And these are more of the traditional coupons. I mean, you get $3 off too. So that's for the ice cream, but it just varies. So H-E-B has these great ones, but it is not enough. Download the app. You will get a lot more from the app. And same applies for the other stores. So once you're done grocery shopping and you are home, you have more options to get cash back and coupons. And here are some selected apps on your phone. And there are a lot of them. Just look for coupon apps, cashback apps. You will see I will put the names in the description below of the one I use. Because at the end there are so many, and you got just so much time in a day, you know. And but they are cumulative. That's the thing. I mean, you can get a coupon in a store, and then you can get cash back on the app, on one app, and maybe there's the same coupon on the other app. And at the end, sometimes you get the product for free. And that happened to me with some kids' vitamin. I mean, $3, it's $6, the little pack of vitamin. I think it's the Flintstone for kids. $6. I get $3 off Kroger. So it's down to $3. And then by cash back, I get $2 on one, $1 on the other. It's free. It literally is free. So there are ways to get free items if you work between the apps. So the best one, in my opinion, is Ibotta. I really enjoy it. They work with many different grocery stores. They have some what they call any item discounts, which is usually 25 or 10 cents. For instance, 25 cents just for scanning your receipt, or $10 here is for bottled water. But also they have the selected one of $1 off if you buy a Kellogg's Cornflakes cereal, and so on. So it varies. This rotates. Another one I really like is Coupon. I think it's coming from coupons.com, and on the phone it's called Coupons. Same here. You have less coupons than Ibotta. Ibotta has a good selection. I also use Checkout 51. That has a lot less. But look for these apps. You have others that just ask you to scan your receipt and give you cash back based on the amount you spend. It's also, I mean, it's nice, but at the same time, you're sharing your data with the app provider. So it's what you spend, what you consume. If you pay with a credit card, there's going to be your name and so on it. So it's a bit of a privacy issue. How much do you want to share with the world? That's a choice. But if you want to use these apps, they're very handy, and you get quite a bit of cash back, which get paid through different means. You can either get them into gift cards for a variety of stores. I'm not too much into the gift card myself. I prefer the cash. So you can get paid. Usually they offer PayPal or direct deposit onto your bank account. So if you don't want to give your bank data, you can always use PayPal. So your call here, but before into sharing your data, you can always explore the option of course, the paper coupons, the grocery store, the apps, as well as the paper coupons. So variety of options to get either some cash back or discount at checkout. Next, I would try to find, when you are in the grocery store, the deals. And when I say deals, I don't mean the buy 5 for $5. I mean the ones that are really barred 50% off. They usually have a section in the store where they put either discontinued items or the dented cans. Just the only thing is check out the expiration dates, because nowadays we are very close to expiration dates, and sometimes myself, I would not buy something expired, especially if it's to feed my kids. I would not take the risk. But you can find some great deals that are not expired. Let me give you an example here, because it happened to me 3 times in the last 2 months. I'm so proud of it. It is for my little Richard, the cat. And you know how hard it is to find cat food nowadays, the wet food. Well, I did get it for 50% off 3 times at Walmart and H-E-B at this discounted section. And the bag was either open or the can's a tiny bit dented. And my little Ricky doesn't care if the can is dented. Expiration date was 2025. I mean, perfectly fine. Let me show you the last one from H-E-B here. So that is their brand, which is fine. And the price here, clearance, $8. So that is instead of 16, so 50% off for a pack that I think was open. And I mean, I kept looking. I don't think they're even dented. They are perfect, and they expire April 25. So same was at Walmart. Walmart, I think they were a bit dented. The pack probably failed. But look for this. You never know what you're gonna find in that section. The luck of the day. I was lucky 3 times here, and I got all I could. They only had 1 or 2, so I got what I could on that section. But my cat was lucky. Last thing I want to cover with you, and that one I'm gonna take a bit of caution here. Just do it if you're comfortable with credit card and you pay them on time, because it can hurt you more than help if you don't. So only if you're comfortable, you pay your credit card on time and you don't use the credit line, because that's going to cost you a lot of money, and you're going to, all the money you saved earlier, you're going to lose a lot more by using the credit card. So just use it as a debit card, but some of them have cash back on groceries. So here again, look where you shop and what are the options offered in terms of credit cards. Most stores have their own credit card, which I don't necessarily recommend. It's your choice here. But based on where I shop, and I like to go to Costco, there aren't that many options at Costco to get coupons or cash back, but they have a pretty neat credit card that gives you 2% cash back on everything you buy at their store, and it's free. Plus you get 4% cash back on gas, which is nice nowadays. So I like, and it's free, as I said. So that's you doesn't take much. I would think it twice before paying for a credit card. That's the thing. It has to really pay for itself. But that's an option if you like, if you spend time and money at Costco. Otherwise, you have some other cards. Let me take the example of American Express. They have 2 cards that have cash back on grocery. That's pretty high. I think the first one is free. I think it's the blue card. And it gives you 3% cash back. And the second one, you have to pay about $100 per year, and it gives you 6% cash back on groceries. Plus you get percentage on gas and other items, but the main one is groceries. So depending on where you spend the money, your money, see which credit card corresponds to your spend to give you the maximum cash back. You have others that have rotating categories, 1 per quarter. You have others where you choose the category where you can have cash back up to a certain amount each quarter. So look what's best for you here, but only if you use it as a debit card, and do not use the credit line. Pay everything by the due date. That's really the one condition, otherwise just forget it and apply what I said before about the finding deals, downloading the app, getting the cash back, the coupons, and so on. So this is pretty much what I do, and I get quite a bit of cash back on my grocery bills. I mean, sometimes I go to Kroger and you've got these weekly deals, everything together, the coupons, it can go up to 30% off at times, so it is nice. So look at it, what you can do, how much you spend, where you spend, and let me know. And I hope you found this useful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Thank you all for watching. Be safe, be prepared, and save money. So here are a few examples. This one is coupons.com. So you just click and select the coupons that you see here if you're interested, and then you scan your receipt. This one is Ibotta, just to give you another example. So I'm not too sure why they put CVS as my favorite store on that one. But here is the first screen. Then you select your store. And actually one of the best stores for coupons here is Walmart. They have a lot of coupons for Walmart, including free items. So here I'm taking you to H-E-B to see this wonderful deal. Buy one, get the second free. As you can see, plenty of linguine, but it was running low on certain items and completely empty on the spaghetti right there. So get there early to get the deals. And the same H-E-B, here is the clearance section I was telling you about. So that is not the day where I found the cat food. They had a few bottles here that looked fine, and they had some cans at the bottom that were 50% off. That were actually up to 2024. The equivalent of the Rotel, it was their own brand. I think they were a bit rusty from the outside, which is why they were discounted. But not a bad deal, especially if you don't want to keep them too long. I mean, you had plenty of time anyway. But yeah, it's the luck of the day. You never know what you're going to find in that section, but you can find some good deals. And here you had quite a few to stock up.